Hello everybody, it's Wednesday evening and that means that we have another Nail Talk Live e-workshop for you happening as we speak. Tonight it's all about air nails designs and I asked Kateryna Konchar, our trainer from the Ukraine, to prepare autumn designs for us as we are gently stepping into autumn. Although today in the Netherlands it felt like late summer because it was 24 degrees, so I took my jacket off because it was just a little bit too warm. Anywho, tonight air nails. If you ever want to participate in an air nails training, contact a local distributor of magnetic nail design near you and they will probably be organizing air nails trainings. Air nails is the name that Magnetic uses for our airbrush system. And this is an airbrush system which is super easy in use together with perfect airbrush paints, the air nails paints and maskings, which make it super easy in the salon and efficient. And in that way, it is certainly the most salon-friendly way of offering nail art to your clients. Besides the fact that it's super easy, it's also super fast. We have 2 designs for you in store. Let's get started. Once again, good evening everybody. I see that already some of you are joining from various countries. Armina from Armenia is saying something in Armenian. Of course, I saw Bianca, I saw Magda, of course, I also saw Amala. So people are slowly joining us and thank you for being here for this evening's workshop. Later tonight, I will also have the winners of the challenge of Jessica 2 weeks ago, and that was the very first bootcamp class that she gave. And I have 3 winners and something special to say about that. Air nails came into the magnetic assortment about 7 to 8 years ago and was actually reinvented as a system because air nails airbrushing has been around quite a long time, and this is the 3rd time that magnetic nail design is delving into air nails, now since 6, 7, 8 years. It was originally developed by our distributor Marina Fialko and her colleague Svetlana Andreeva from St. Petersburg, and they started to redevelop an airbrush system. And Kateryna Konchar was one of the first people to be trained in air nails, and in the Ukraine, Kateryna really became like an air nails superstar. She also was responsible for the training of our very own Jessica Padberg, our Dutch air nails queen, and I'm very happy that she's here in the International e-workshop to show us her skills. Welcome again, Kateryna, the 2nd time this week, but the first time that we can speak just English.
Hello, everybody. I'm really happy to be here, and I'm super happy that I can show one of my favorite technique, air nails and autumn air nails designs. I'm really falling in love in air nails, and my opinion that it's the best and easiest nail art technique for salon work and fastest, really fastest technique. In 2 minutes you can make ombre on 10 nails. In few minutes you can have really beautiful design with different colors. And of course our paints, it's a very high quality, very pigmented paints, and they dry super fast that you don't need spend time when the color will dry and you need to apply the top coat. I'm really falling in love in it.
Well, you already fell in love with it, of course, and you show us quite a lot of air nails designs on your socials. Azra from Croatia has joined us and says, nice to see you, Kateryna. Send you hearts or love. Miss you, Katja, says Amine from Yerevan. Cornelia says, I'm so excited. I love air nails. Hello, Kateryna Konchar. Amala sending you kisses. Magda is saying, I love air nails to you. So people are very excited that you're here this evening. And awesome designs, of course, are very up-to-date, very now. But air nails can be used for any type of design. Wedding design, spring designs, flowers, cities, futuristic, everything is possible.
Yeah, you're right. And when you asked me to create these autumn designs, I think about really salon nails, because I still work from time to time in my studio. And I saw what is popular nowadays, what people ask, and what will be interesting for nail techs. And I choose autumn colors. It's different type shades of green,
Beautiful.
orange, and brown. And took different stencils, but most of design done with white color. Different color of background, but design done with white. It's a first. And second, please look what I did. I did a white background. It can be white gel polish, or you can make the nail with white fiber gel or power gel. And it's base already done. And then we will color the nail bed with air nails colors. It means you will not have problem of lifting the color from the free edge, because sometimes nail techs apply too thick layer of color or too wet, and then they have some problems. And I create designs, and you will never have problems with this type of designs.
Okay, so it's a white base, either made with gel polish, power gel, white fiber gel, even white acrylic would be possible. And the benefit of this is that the design is then more placed on the nail bed to keep the edges of the nail free, to prevent any chipping or lifting, which you can also prevent by spraying very thin and not too wet. But for some people that is sometimes a struggle. So very good that you're showing us this, and I think also the white prepares us nicely for winter.
Yeah, you're right. And also these designs can be really beautiful on our new color of fiber gel, peach. It's also autumn color, warm color. That's why I really recommend you to try it.
Okay, so if you've bought a fiber gel peach this weekend during the launch of the fiber gels, the new fiber gels, this is also a great product to use as a base. Well, I cannot wait. Let's get started with the first design, I think.
Yes, let's start with first design. And for first design, I decide to use different shades of gray base over the nail bed elongation, and flowers.
Yeah.
You can use flowers from flower collection, Flora 2, or you also can have these flowers separate. It's a stencil number 25, or this.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Yeah, and also, of course, stencils from French collection we will need.
Azra is asking whether or not you apply soft bond primer before you use the air nails colors.
No, I don't apply a bond. I sometimes, like a base, I can use extreme matte top coat, but normally just buffing is enough. Okay, and let's start. From my paper palette, I prepared stencils.
Yeah, and that's also how you save the stencils and
Yes.
the maskings
Yes.
in a paper palette book, because you can stick them on and take them off easily.
Yeah, I'm placing the smile line.
Yeah, perhaps you can go a little bit
Oh,
to the
I'm
center and take
sorry.
the tips out of screen.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. It were long days this week.
Yeah, but very interesting.
That's good. I do find it a little bit tricky to apply the French smile line stickers, maskings, because you really have to pay attention that you put them in centered.
Yes, you're right. I think it's for me the most complicated thing in all air nails designs. But when you do it often, it's not such a big problem.
And these maskings are reusable, so you can take them off and repeat your application. I already hear the air nails machine.
Yes, and I will use colors number 52, 45 and 51.
51, 52 and 45.
It's ochre, green, shade of green and gray.
Okay.
But of course you can use different colors.
Yeah, it is quite tricky that you're wearing a white shirt while you do start to do air nails.
Yes. I'm spraying a little bit from one side, from another.
I have somebody that's asking, is it possible to use Blush Dreamy as a base? I think
Yes,
so.
yes, yes, of course.
I also put the color numbers and names in the comments in case you want to check whether or not you have those air nails paint in your salon. So it's just a little bit here and there. So it's like really free-handed.
Yes, yes.
That also gives it a little bit of movement and a natural.
Yeah. Now I'm using number 51, ochre color.
And Gemma is asking whether or not you always use light colors as a base when you're doing air nails.
Not always. I like to do designs over the dark colors, over the black color, also not only over white.
But then probably more neon colors, although you
Yes.
could also use pastel colors
All
on black, of
pastel
course.
colors, yes.
Sabine is also joining us and says, hello everyone, my favorite nail art technique tonight. Well, Sabine, I think because it's a nail art technique and you... Okay, and you love technical nails. I was overly enthusiastic, I will stop that. Let's go back to Kateryna.
And now gray.
The gray tones it down a little bit. It makes it a little bit softer in my feeling. Less bright.
Yeah. And you can play with light, the background will be light or dark, lighter or darker instead of you.
Very nice. I already like this. It's like a camouflage.
Yeah. And if I work with dark color and then I need to use a light color, I just put in few drops of clear water into my gun just to clean it from the pigment.
Yeah, because you're now going to white.
No, I will
Already?
use light yellow, pastel yellow. It's number 16.
Yellow 16.
And flower stencil flower.
You always have to check your air nails gun when you go from a darker color to a lighter color. And what Kateryna is doing, she's dropping in with a dropper a few drops of clear water and just spraying the gun clean. And you do that with using a brush wipe or a paper towel, and you spray on it to see whether or not the spray becomes transparent or that it still has a little bit of color in it. If it has a little bit of color in it, you continue spraying it out, and otherwise, of course, you can then apply the lighter color. Going from light to dark, you don't need to do this as much, but going from darker to lighter, you do need to properly clean everything. It's just like in production here at Magnetic Nail Design, when we fill our gel polishes, of course we do that automatically, we always try to go from light to darker colors to minimize the cleaning cycles in between. And that's what's happening here.
Okay, now stencil flower, and what I will do, I'm removing the cap from my gun. Why I did it? Because now I want to make very small elements.
Yeah.
Just in the corner of the petals, and for this we don't need the cap. Cap I'm using most of the time when I need to do ombre.
So you removed the nozzle.
Not the nozzle.
Oh.
This one.
Yeah, okay. The thing that really makes this the air nails spray out, you now
Yes.
focus it more.
Yes.
The diffuser. Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah. And before I start work on my nail, I'm checking on the gloves how the color is going. And then I'm spraying in the corners of petals.
Yeah, the tips of the petals.
Yeah.
It's always difficult to see, but just a little bit of color this way already gives a lot of effect. Eh?
Yeah.
Sometimes you also use the air nails gun without paint, just to spray air, and you do that when you want to dry the paint a little bit faster. So you do that by, if you spray down on the air nails gun, it starts spraying air. If you pull the lever back, then the flow of paint comes out of the air nails gun. If you then close it while keeping it down, the air will clean out any paint, and you have just air to dry certain parts of your designs.
I did first flower full. You can put it in center or from the side. There is no matter. It's just the main point from where we will start to create our design. And now first flower is full, and then all next petals I will make between two petals of previous flower. I'm going with my stencil a little bit over the flower.
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice shot like this, Gillian. Henriette says, oh, that's a nice trick to use the gloves to check the color. She always uses a towel, but with the gloves it looks so much easier.
Yeah.
And Gemma says, it's already super cool.
Yeah. Now done. Next one.
And what you can also see is that you can take the masking off and reapply it without concern that it rips apart the paint. And even if a little accident happens, you can always fix that.
Yes.
The maskings are self-adhesive because Gillian is asking, how does it come that it continues sticking? So on average, you can use the maskings for about 6 months, roughly, and then it's self-adhesive, sticking to the surface. Magda is asking, you're sticking the masking over just the justly done flower. Is that already dry?
Yes, the color is drying immediately on the nail. Even I can say that on the nail we already have a dry color. It's drying until it's going from our gun to our nail.
You don't need to thin air nails paint either, or, neither, so it's already perfect in the bottle. And of course it's important that you don't use too much air nails paint by pulling it too far down and pressing too hard. Oh, this is so cute.
It's like shades.
Shadow flowers.
Yes.
Dancing shadow flowers.
Like ghost, yeah, a Casper.
Yeah, like a ghost, like Casper the friendly ghost. Beautiful, Kateryna.
Between some petals I'm making 3. Between some of them I'm making 1. As you can see, I'm spraying only in the corner, in the top of my petal.
Yeah. Yeah, you're leaving the center of the flower unsprayed.
Yes.
I love flowers.
Yeah.
Magda is asking how you clean the maskings. Is it not a problem that you spray on top of it or leave paint on the masking?
For cleaning, I like to use scotch tape.
Oh, scotch tape.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and it's clean easily because in past, I did it with alcohol, with nail wipes and alcohol. But what I understood that some alcohol is going under my stencils, and the stencils are losing the sticky part.
It's adhesive
Sticky
properties.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a good tip. So just use a little bit of scotch tape to remove the paint. The yellow, Cornelia, the number of the yellow colors, the light yellow colors or pastel color is number 16.
Done. It's already beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I would like to add some elements. I like to combine flowers with some abstract elements.
Okay.
That's why I will use white color.
So spraying out the gun again, because we're going to a lighter color, we're going to white and an abstract element in this garden of shadow Casper-like flowers. Let's call this flower the Casper.
Now you can see I'm checking if I have pure white color.
It seems to be white.
Yeah, on black gloves, it's really cool to see pastel colors, but it's a big problem with the black or, for example, deep purple, number 9. That's why for air nails, most of the time, I like to use light blue gloves because only with blue you can't see it, and with all other colors, yes. And with the black gloves, pastel colors, perfect. But dark, not visible.
Okay, good tip.
White and...
Laura Niels is saying, it's very interesting, even if I don't have the machine. Yes, I agree with you. I'm not really able to do air nails, although May and I actually joined the very first trainer in the Netherlands for air nails. May and I sat together and we had classes for 3 days doing air nails and learning everything. We really enjoyed it, but I didn't have any time to repeat that. And so that's now 7, 8 years ago. But looking at it and seeing how it actually builds itself up super fast and efficiently is really interesting.
Now I'm taking the abstract element, putting it over my flowers. And I'm spraying on the top.
Perhaps go a little bit more to the center.
Mm-hmm.
And Nadia also says the best part of air nails, you can do nail art on the wrong hand and it still looks perfect.
Yeah.
Also a good idea. So you're focusing really on the edges of the square.
Yes, yeah. And even if you spray too much, as you can see, I'm spraying on the stencil. And even if you spray too thick, the product staying on stencil, not on your design.
Yeah, so if this is the stencil, you spray
in
here,
center.
and you go to the edge to give the shadow or the light, the air nails, and this is how you work, but the majority is sprayed actually on the stencil.
Yeah.
Oh, Laurence is thinking, or she will do the formation or the class with Sabine.
Yes.
Beautiful. I also like the repetition of the abstract white square. versus the free edge, because it makes it very harmonic.
Yeah.
It harmonizes nicely.
Yeah, and you can make a combination of this design. On one hand, it can be just flowers, and from another hand, flower with opening window, opened window.
Very cool.
And for sealing, airnails-design, I'm really like to do it with extreme matte top coat.
Oh,
As for me, especially for air nails, it's not about how good it fixed. It's more about effect, because as for me, air nails, all designs are very soft, with ombre, with beautiful shades, and extreme matte top coat will give them some extra velour.
a velour.
Velour.
A velour effect. Will you seal it also?
Yeah.
Because are there tricks to seal an air nails design?
Yeah.
I'm walking away to get you the extreme matte.
I have extreme matte, but I don't have a bond.
Oh, I will give you bond. That's why I was off screen. I just have the soft bond primer.
It's not a problem. You can use or soft bond primer or gel polish bond. Now we don't have color from the free edge.
Yeah, so this is relatively safe.
Yes, but when we have color, what we are doing, we are buffing, not down.
No?
A movement should not be down. Why? Because most of the time people overfiling the free edge and removing all color.
Yeah.
When they're doing like this. Then in this way it also doesn't work. The best is from down to up.
Yeah, with an upward movement.
Upper movement.
Along the hairline.
Yeah. Then you can use or soft bond primer or gel polish bond or blush primer. And we are going around the free edge with sealing with the bond.
Good.
Sometimes when I'm doing ombre on a free edge and I know that my client really like to clean everything with her nails, I'm doing first layer of extreme matte top coat, but not on all nail, only on a half of nail. You can see.
Yeah.
I'm pre-curing few seconds, just 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds is enough. And then second layer, it can be Supreme Finish Improved or Extreme Matte Top coat over all nail. Why I'm doing this? It's not necessary to apply 2 times over all nail. And clients have problems sometimes with a free edge, that the product is lifting the air nails paints. That's why I'm using 2 layers to prevent any problems. But this is really only for ombre and for clients who like to do everything, to clean everything with their nails.
Like me. I want to clean everything with my nails, so I need to have 2 coats from the middle downward to protect the free edge, and then a full application.
Yeah, and also you don't need to use it over all nail, because it's overusing of product. We don't need 2 layers near the cuticle area. It's not necessary.
It will not lift at the cuticle area?
No.
No, okay. Even if you really apply it too wet, it will not lift? Oh, that's magical. And Henriette said,
sorry, but of course, if it's on a natural nails without extra gel or power gel on it, only thin layer of base, then probably if it will be also very wet, it can lift. That's why pay attention that you apply your color thin and dry.
Okay. Marlene says that she seals the design first with a thin coat of rubber base, and then she's using a top coat, which is also a possibility.
Yeah, also possible, but when I'm giving classes, I not telling about this, because if I will say students that they can seal with rubber base, believe me, they will apply really thick layer of rubber base.
Yeah. I see that, let me see, Soterios, who's also here. Hello. The
Hello.
stencils are also perfect for people who work with stamping and don't have the air nails machine yet. Yes, because you can also use it as a masking when you want stamping, or arrow puffing, which is with a little tool that you do with pigments or with paints, I believe.
Yes, yes. I really like to use especially French stencils with stamping. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
And Nicole is asking, is this going to be your next masterclass? She would love it. Well, Nicole, perhaps Kateryna has given a lot of air nails classes in the past, so
Yeah.
perhaps we have to ask you to come back. The double sealing of the surface, would that also help with preventing chipping when having chrome on your nails?
You mean chrome pigments?
Yeah?
I'm using chrome pigments with our Supreme Finish Improved, and I never had any problems with it. But if your clients have, maybe you can try it, but don't use Extreme Matte Top Coat. Use Supreme Finish Improved, because over chrome, if you will apply Extreme Matte Top Coat, and even after this Supreme Finish, you will see a small difference in colors.
Okay, so if you want to do this with chrome, try it. But like Kateryna says, don't use Extreme Matte, but use Supreme Finish. Yeah, let's see how it looks now.
Yes.
Very
it
nice.
is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It makes it softer, yes.
Yes.
Softer and almost more like a drawing.
Yeah.
Really love it.
And when I'm looking on this design, I'm dreaming about a cup of coffee or tea, and when I'm looking on the window and it's a rain in autumn, it's some warm feeling.
Yeah, I love that as well, especially with a little cigarette and a glass of wine. Anyway, a little bit later we have the second design of this evening. For now you are wondering what your homework is. Well, check it out. Create at least 3 autumn designs using air nails. And this can be done on nails, this can be done on color pops, of course. Just 3 autumn designs created with air nails. And yes, doing it with air nails is necessary for the homework this week. So, I'm sorry because it's an air nails workshop, because I know that that question will come. You have 2 weeks to complete your homework, and thusly the deadline is set on the 2nd of October. Upload your homework using the link that you can find in the album called Air Nails, and if anything needs improvement, Jessica will contact you and help you. And we all know that Jessica is also a very talented air nails queen, so she knows how to help you. Done all that, you will receive your e-certificate of participation, but you also have a chance to win the new collection launched last weekend, the Is It Love or Desire collection. I was working in the shop this weekend and I saw almost all orders, the complete collection. You all loved the collection. I'm so happy with that. They're very posh colors, darker colors. So if you participate in this e-workshop and you win, you will get these colors sent from headquarters straight to your door. Or when it goes through Armenia, through Armenia. This month I have more e-workshops waiting for you. Let's check it out. Kateryna is today, and next week on the 25th, Jessica will join us again for her second class in her bootcamp. And this is all about blending and shading. So we will continue where we left off 2 weeks ago. So make sure that you're there to join and to create your or develop your hand painting skills. Next week I will also discuss and let you know what the e-workshops are for the month of November. This month, fiber gel is the product of the month. 20% discount on fiber gels, on the whole range of fiber gels, excluding the fiber gels that we just launched. Oh, I see that I missed something. The fiber gels is the product of the month of September. But the e-workshops for the month of October, I also have them for you. Let's see them. On the 2nd of October, Henriette is coming to the Netherlands to take us and prepare us for Halloween. So our traditional Halloween episode will be there. We will do fun evening. having fun, laughing, and doing beautiful Halloween designs with Henriette. A month later, Jessica is here for the third part of the bootcamp. It says bootcamp 2, but it has to be bootcamp 3, of course. Followed a week later by Aletta, and she will do stamping nail art in Nail Talk Live International. So let's discover together how to use our stamping system most efficiently. Then I have a very special guest, and that is, of course, in the Wednesday, the 23rd of October, Sabine and Autumn Designs. Autumn Designs with Sabine. Very proud to have her again. And we finish the month of October with Jessica and her last part of the Jessica's Bootcamp. The fourth part of Jessica's Bootcamp. So that's going to be an amazing month with amazing workshops from amazing trainers and having a lot of fun all together. Let's see, did I do everything? Let's have a little break and enjoy. Is it love or desire? Beautiful colors. I was inspired by those colors. Different red tones together. Anywho, this is the prize that you can win if you participate in this e-workshop. Kateryna, a little bit later, I have Jessica's first winners of the first bootcamp class. But for now, I think we need to go back to you for our next design.
Yeah, but before we will do next.
Did you put yourself on mute, perhaps?
Yeah. Sorry. Before we will start with the next design, I want to show something. Probably some of you know, but for autumn designs, we have two very beautiful autumn collections. Autumn with stencils, Autumn City and this basic. That's why I really recommend you use it for your designs. It's everything just in one set.
Okay, yeah. Autumn City and Autumn.
Autumn, yeah. And now I will make a beautiful autumn design with umbrella and drops of rain. You can do it over blue, for example, shades of blue colors. It will be nice with number 15. It's pastel blue. Number 49, also to make some shadows. Or here I used warm colors. It was yellow, number 16. It was orange, number 7. And my favorite color, burgundy. Yes, it's number 46. I'm really big fan, and my dear Jessica also love this color. And for design, I will use pure white color. But we will start again with French stencil.
Yeah, Jessica says also in the comments, Burgundy.
Burgundy.
46. Your sound is a little bit cracking up, so I'm coming to you, because sometimes it's just a matter of just putting it a little bit to the side. Yes.
You can apply stencil like this, or also you can cut one of stencil in two parts and make this half of French. It's also really looking cool.
Yeah, super, yeah. That makes it a little bit more futuristic.
Yes. If you want, it's also nice.
Natasha from Switzerland also joined. I'm a little late, but I'm here, my friends. Well, good that you're here. We miss you.
I need yellow.
Pastel yellow,
Pastel
number
yellow,
16.
yes. Yeah, but yellow, classic yellow, I think it's number 5. I'm not sure. It's from the first numbers from basic collection. I think it's 5.
But you're not using number 5?
Yeah, I'm using it for also by in this design. It can be or yellow, regular yellow. It's
Yeah.
without white.
Oh, you can choose between
Yes,
the two.
between.
Ah, okay. And now also without the diffuser?
Yeah, it can be with diffuser or without. To do ombre with diffuser, it's easier, but also can be without.
Ah, okay.
As you can see, I'm not going directly to the end of my nail. That when the nail will grow, the difference will not be so visible if you build your nail with fiber white, for example.
Okay.
It's also a nice trick.
Yeah, it looks already very nice. I love yellow.
Yeah, now I need to use water because white pigment is very bright.
And you're using, of course, the spray out jar when you clean the
Yeah,
gum, because
or
I said a paper towel, but it is a spray out jar.
Yeah.
I should do a little bit more air nails.
Or you can use pipettes with water.
Yeah.
It's also possible.
So now you go to orange number
Orange.
7.
Yes.
You know, the older I get, the more I like orange.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't like orange. But the older and now I think when I look at this, I should paint my walls orange. Yeah, I always tend to exaggerate a little bit. But that's life, that's me.
And then I will use burgundy, but you also can use chocolate color. It's number 12. Also very beautiful brown color.
Sotirios is asking, Kateryna, what is your opinion for nail techs, how they use gel polish with an airbrush? I think this is a very dangerous idea. I saw that some people are doing actually gel polish in their airbrush, but
Yeah, it's horrible. And I always say to my students, if you want to want to have a cancer, do it, because it's super danger for your health. That's why never, 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 never. And now burgundy.
very nice. And Elvira said, Pepijn, you love every color, and you're right, Elvira, you know me so well. Because now I think I should paint my walls red.
It's very, you will have very beautiful deep effect with this color combination. When you look on this design, you almost can't see yellow or orange, but believe me, if you will not use one of these colors, you will not have such a beautiful ombre and this beautiful effect.
So you really need to build it up in
Yes.
colors, unlike sometimes with gel polish where you can mix while you are applying it.
Yeah.
Now you have to build it in layers.
Yeah, and I'm starting from light color to dark. I'm cleaning with water because now I will use white color. Just few drops, few sprays of water.
Lily says it's like the sunset, and Jessica says beautiful colors together. It's perfect for autumn.
Yeah. Of course, you also can use like a background, one of our new red colors, because pastel
yeah.
yellow, it's number 16. You can use over dark background like red, also very beautiful.
Yeah, because it's pastel, it contains white, and because it contains white, it's covering.
Yeah.
It gives coverage. So that's a good idea. That would be super interesting to see.
Yes, and in previous collection we have very beautiful orange color.
Yeah, go orange.
Yeah, no, no, not go orange. One of the last. We have so many. I can't remember all names. I'm sorry, but it was one of really beautiful.
Yeah, we love orange. But that's perhaps because we're from the Netherlands.
Yeah,
Gillian also said to me, well, you're really patriotic choosing orange walls. So yeah, perhaps.
now umbrella, because if you think about autumn, one of the first it's rain and umbrella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here in Holland, yes. Well, if you think of summer, you think of rain. If you think of winter, you think of rain. And if you think of spring, you think of rain here in the Netherlands. Yeah.
I'm applying it a little bit on a little bit diagonal line.
Perhaps you meant the Eva apricot Marion is suggesting, the orange color.
Maybe.
And Liz is asking if the airbrush paint aren't they expensive? Well, no, Liz, they're not really expensive, and a little goes a long way. You really use the air nail paints for a long time because you just need a drop.
Yeah, and in one bottle, in 10 milliliters, it's around 400 drops, and it's for 200 clients to do ombre.
Oh, well, that's a big return on investment.
Yes, yes.
200 ombres. Let's say that you charge
Okay.
750 for an ombre. 200 times 750 is 1,500 euros, and the bottle is probably around 7.
Yeah, but
Good
even
investment.
if it's for 100 clients to do ombre, you always can have a lot of money from this. And I have some of my colors in studio 5 years,
Yeah.
7 years, and they not dry.
Yeah. Which is good, of course.
Yeah, and now I'm working without diffuser around the shape of umbrella to prevent too much color. Problem with too much color, I will spray on the stencil like in previous design, and just a small amount of color will go over the design.
Yeah. So again, from the stencil, you go to the elements you want to spray.
Yeah.
Oh, it was not a question of Liz, but that was a comment about the air nails paint, because she doesn't understand why people are using gel polish. Yes, of course, you touch the skin with gel polish, it can turn to allergies. You inhale it actually when you spray it, like with an airbrush system. You spray it and you inhale it, which is not healthy. And besides all of that, the gun is also not made for it. So you also destroy your gun. So there are big no-nos to spraying with gel polish.
And now I want to add some extra elements to make this design a little bit more complicated. Of course, if you don't have enough time and patience, you can leave it, it's also nice, but I want to make some stripes. I'm using French stencil.
To create the ribs of the umbrella.
Yeah.
Cool.
Again, I'm spraying on the stencil.
You have to be so creative to think of this. Because I would just be happy with an umbrella, but this makes it a realistic umbrella.
Yeah.
Cool. Ah, that is really beautiful, Katja.
Yeah. And it's giving volume, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
this is really, you really need to know where you spray and how to spray and control your spray. Otherwise, the white umbrella will be more like a white spot.
Yes. That's why for beginners it's enough just to spray over umbrella, but if you want to create some interesting design, you can create these lines. When I'm doing my air nails, especially when I need to do some new designs for let's say for this autumn collection, I looked on Pinterest just autumn pictures, and then I was inspired by them. Just looking there and trying to repeat it in air nails.
Good idea. Pinterest is coming back, I heard today. People are more and more using Pinterest.
And now stencil from, I think it's Autumn City collection, the drops of rain. Again, you can make these drops just white, just flat, but I will spray a little bit from the upper part and from the lowest part to make
Cool.
like a 3D effect. And I'm applying my stencil on a diagonal direction, like it's a wind and rain.
Cool. So first the upper part.
Yeah.
Cool, Kateryna. So beautiful and so soft.
Yeah. For example, I want to make one drop of water near the umbrella, and I'm afraid that here is a lot of drops and I will spray over umbrella. Or you can cover it with stencil, or you can cover it with your finger.
Mm-hmm.
I will do it with finger, just like this.
Cool. Beautiful.
And a little bit here from the side.
Cool.
I'm removing.
Ah. Really beautiful, Kateryna.
You can make drops of water, or for example, on this design I used circles and did bubbles.
Yeah, you love little balls.
Yes,
We saw already last Monday.
yes. You can create different designs, and at least with a few colors, and even with one autumn city collection, you can create beautiful different autumn designs.
People love it. Holy moly, that's stunning, Cindy Wallace says. Lexi from Switzerland, whoa, Magda, you're just amazing, Katja. So beautiful, Aletta says. It's so beautiful design, Laurent says. And awesome. Hatzeflat, wow, so nice. People love it. Elvira says, oh, you just become quiet when you look at this. Da, 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 da. Jessica says, Kateryna is so inspiring. What is also inspiring, because you're going to seal it now,
Yes.
I see.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so what is also inspiring was, of course, the e-workshop of 2 weeks ago, when Jessica did her very first bootcamp lesson 1. Create twice a star flower and a letter design, as you've seen in the show, a total of 6 color pops, and create 1 additional color pop with the alphabet ABC in capital letters. Well, I have the winners. Let me just check it out to see if it's correct. Yes, it is, of course, because Gillian did it. I have the feedback for you. About the first winner, Jessica says, this person is from Germany. Amazing work. I'm in love with the consistency of your lines. They are so nice, even and bold. The designs really pop off the screen. I love it. Congratulations, Evi Mük from Germany. Evi, congratulations with your beautiful designs and your stunning alphabet. Congratulations, Evi, with your homework. The second winner, and I know that she's watching us, she's from England. Your work truly impressed me, especially the beautiful soft shading and the delicate thin lines you created. It's clear that you put a lot of effort and thought in your pieces, and I'm so proud of what you've accomplished. Congratulations, Cindy Wallace. Cindy Wallace, congratulations with your beautiful designs, beautiful roses, stars, and little fun cartoons, and your alphabet. And the letters spell love. Love? Where? Oh, the photos. It's a composition. Oh, Gil, if I didn't have you, I would see only half of things, because I only see the designs. I don't see the whole composition. I need to go to learn more. And the third winner from Germany. I was particularly impressed by the consistency already in your lines and your thoughtful choice of colors. While there's always room for growth, your hard work has certainly paid off. Congratulations, Kirsten Scheike. Kirsten Scheike from Germany, congratulations with your prize, winning this e-workshop together, of course, with Evi and Cindy. Congratulations, and what do you guys win? The new Is It Love or Desire collection, and it will be sent to you tomorrow by post, of course, to a country outside of the Netherlands or an address outside of the Netherlands. It may take just a little bit longer, but it will come to you. Enjoy the collection. Thank you for participating, and don't forget to participate in the next e-workshops. Besides all of this, I also have somebody with a special recognition, because last weekend somebody came to our shop and she brought her daughter, and her daughter was super proud of the fact that she also did her homework and did everything. So she also participated in Jessica's e-workshop, and with special recognition, and this I have to say, a special recognition to this amazing little girl of 9 years old. I'm so proud of her dedication to hand painting. I'm encouraging her to keep training and challenge herself will really help her grow. Cherishing and nurturing this talent will make a big difference in your artistic journey. I'm so proud of you, and thank you for submitting your homework. And this is about Isabella Maarsen from the Netherlands. Isabella is 9 years old, is already participating, trying to create the homework together with her mother. I would have loved to be able to create nail art with my mother. Congratulations, Isabella. I will create a special prize for you, a special surprise gift, and you will get it, I think this week. We'll send it tomorrow. Thank you for participating. En in Dutch, dankjewel Isabella voor het meedoen. Super indrukwekkend dat jij met 9 jaar dit al allemaal voor elkaar krijgt. Ik ben een klein beetje jaloers dat je dit samen met je moeder kan doen. Dat had ik altijd willen doen. Dus dankjewel voor het meedoen. Er komt een verrassing jouw kant op. Again, thank you, Isabella, and thank you all for participating, and thank you, Jessica, for showing all of this, inspiring us, and then also commenting on all the homework. Let's go back to Jessica. for the final, Kateryna, Jessica, Kateryna. It was a long week. Trust me, it was a long week, but I love my life. I love what I do. I just get a little bit confused sometimes. Anywho, Katja, the final reveal.
Here it is.
Yeah, let's do the two together. I think that's better. There we go. And also the first design, perhaps?
Yes.
Because we need to do our traditional screenshot, the first one. Okay, there we go. The first screenshot of this e-workshop. 3, 2, 1, screenshot. Beautiful, Katja, thank you. And now we want to see the whole family of color pops. The whole shebang. There they are. Beautiful. This is what we call airnails inspiration by our multi-talented Kateryna Konchar, all the way from the Ukraine. 3, 2, 1, screenshot. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you like this design, and I really will wait for your design, for your homework. I'm very excited about this.
Yes, I'm looking at the comments because everybody loves it. Super amazing, Cindy Wallace says. Beautiful end results. Jessica understands what I miss when I talk about doing the nails, potato. Susie says, I don't know why, but she loves to think about food. Kateryna, from here, it is still early, but I do want to thank you for coming to the Netherlands and to helping me last Monday and this evening to inspire our viewers and our distributors with your beautiful skills. Monday it was the bullion inlay nail, and tonight it was the air nails. Did you enjoy doing Nail Talk Live?
Yeah, it was really cool. I was a little bit afraid to be online, but now I feel that it's really cool. It's very interesting, and I hope I will be here again.
We will make sure that you're here again. But this week, you have to do your homework. And this is your homework. Create at least 3 autumn designs with air nails and just blow us away or spray us away if you want. You have 2 weeks to complete your homework. Until the 2nd of October, send in your homework using the link that you can find in the album and air nails. Is there anything that needs improvement? Jessica will contact you. And don't forget to submit your step-by-step photos. If you do all of that, you will receive your e-certificate and you have a chance to win this amazing collection. I love it. Is it love or desire? And I guarantee you that this is going to be a favorite must-have of your clients. Not only of you, but your clients will fall in love with these colors and fall in love with magnetic as soon as you show them. I see that Jaap and May just joined us. They were a little bit late, but that's okay. I think you are enjoying yourselves there on vacation. Kateryna, once more, do you have a special advice for our viewers when they think about creating nail art?
I really recommend you believe in yourself, believe in your skills, and you can be inspired by Pinterest or some Google pictures. Don't look on some other nails. I really recommend you to look on beautiful pictures, and there you can find great color combination and really cool ideas for your designs.
Yeah, think out of the box and find your inner voice and create that nail art. Kateryna, thank you again. Gillian, thank you behind the scenes. Thank you all for watching and making this another memorable evening. And from here to you, I say see you soon. See you at Nail Talk Live.